What a game. I mean, this 1-1-1 format is so great because it allowed the Valkyries to get a home playoff game in their first ever season, being the first team in WNBA history to go to the playoffs in their inaugural year. First expansion team to do that, so that's very impressive. Then they were able to host a home game, and they fed off that home crowd. They had a big lead. They was up 41-28 going into halftime. Played a much better first quarter than the first game. The Lynx missed six straight field goals in the second quarter, and the Valkyries had a really good defensive game, but it was once they got that big lead, once they extended their lead a little bit, the Valkyries got way too comfortable, started taking some dumb shots, and then it was like the Valkyries had a 63-49 lead going into the third quarter. But once the fourth started, once they were up about 14 going into that. That's when they really got relaxed and got way too comfortable just taking dumb shots. Their shot selection was very poor. Then Dijon Carrington hit a three to cut the lead to 7, and the Lynx would just feed off of that from that point on, and they ended up They ended up taking the lead. They took a 71-70 lead, which is their first lead since early in the first quarter. And then it came down to the wire. It came down to the Lynx being up 1 with Sleemy getting the last shot, which was a really good look, which she just ended up missing. She had a solid game. She had 14 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 assist on 6 of 16 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, and missed 1 free throw. And maybe that one free throw could have been that's the difference between them and overtime. But them just blowing that lead, being up as much as they were, like it's no excuse for that. They done lost this team going into this game. The Valkyries lost to the Lynx 5 times. They lost 4 times in the regular season. Got swept in the season series. None of them been swept in the playoffs, losing 2 games. So they lost all 6 games against the Lynx this season. It's just gonna be a learning experience. Salone looked solid in that game. Nafisa Collier had a slow start, but she really got going in the third quarter and ended up finishing the game with 24 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 10 of 16 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 of 7 from the free throw line. The Lynx were able to close out the series. This was the only series that didn't go to distance, the only series that's not going to a third game, but it was a really competitive final game, which I enjoyed. Like I said, the Valkyries had a big lead, shouldn't have blew it. They had chances in this game, got too comfortable to start that fourth quarter, and they ended up costing them at the end of the game, which is unfortunate. I would have loved for all of the first round series to go to distance, to all go to 3 games, all go to that final game. But the Lynx were able to close it out on the back end of Fisa Collier. Great performance, stepped up in the third quarter, like I said, and finished it out. The Valkyries got swept in the season series and regular season. So they lost this team 6 times this season. So something has to change because they need to beat the Lynx at least once next season.